When Manny Pacquiao steps into the ring with Antonio Margarito, Freddie Roach is in there too. The best trainers are inside the heads and bodies of their fighters. Months of preparation for the fight has left indelible marks on the fighter's skills, habits, and thoughts. It will be the same for Antonio Margarito. Robert Gacia has watched everything he has done, correcting mistakes, planning strategy, and shaping Margarito into a fighting machine. Freddie Roach began his training career after 9 years in the ring himself, when Virgil Hill asked him to join his training team. Virgil was trained by Freddie's former trainer, Eddie Futch.
You know, Virgil Hill, being trained by my former trainer, Eddie Futch, but Eddie was really busy with Michael Spinks and Larry Holmes, and Virgil asked me, he said, Freddie, he says, Mr. Futch needs a helper, and I want to know if you'll help him get me ready for this fight because I'm not getting enough attention. If Virgil hadn't asked me that question, I have no idea what I'd be doing today.
Freddie Roach had found his true calling. He found he had a talent for training fighters, pulling a great deal from his own trainers, Eddie Futch and his dad, Paul.
You know, my dad was a good trainer with fundamentals and so forth when I was younger, and Eddie's really good at fine-tuning, and being his assistant for 5 years was the best thing in my life. I mean, I owe that man all my success that I do have is due to him.
Now, with more than a dozen fighters in his gym, Freddie's time has become difficult to manage.
It's really hard when I have to travel and go away from the gym, of course, because I have 14 fighters now and they suffer a little bit. But right now, we're getting ready for the Pacquiao fight, so I'm bringing everyone I can to the Philippines with me that has fights coming up.
Robert Gacia also paid his dues in the ring. Then he realized he had a great deal to offer to other fighters by sharing his experience and knack for helping fighters develop strategy.
I think the good thing for Antonio with Robert Garcia in his corner is just that it's a fresh voice, it's an exciting young voice.
For Antonio Margarito, a seasoned veteran, having a new trainer is mostly about having someone who can spot mistakes, make suggestions, and help him maintain focus.
Me he sentido muy a gusto con él y así como lo mencionan, ayuda al peleador arriba del ring, abajo del ring, da muchos consejos. Estoy muy a gusto con él y vamos a hacer muchas cosas grandes.
You know, but sometimes the fighter needs some time off. You know, needs a day off or you know, something like that. You know, and I think I've done it, so I know what a fighter needs.
Both fighters are experienced, both are known for being in great shape, being prepared, and being able to win against different talents and styles. So how does a trainer get a winning edge?
I've been, you know, watching Freddie Roach for a while already. You know, the way he trains, the way he thinks. You know, I'm starting all that too. You know, so I think it's not only a challenge for Margarito, but also for me as a trainer. You know, to do well, to do good against the best trainer in the world.
He's probably a little bit too big for Manny, I thought at first, but then, you know, I've been watching his tapes and so forth. I think we can beat him with the speed, but again, his size is very, very imposing, and we can't finish our combinations and stand right in front of this guy. But Manny's so good at angles and distance at this point of his career. I think we're gonna have a good night.
Training to fight in front of millions around the world isn't new to these two warriors. With two of the best trainers in the game today, they both believe each has the recipe for success.